Good morning, everyone. Today, we want to introduce you an extremely special episode. We always want to make sure that you know and understand that the Parent Whispers content is created and directed specifically to help you, your families, and most importantly, your children. On today's episode, we want to highlight the importance and the future of the world, which is the imagination of a child. So, as you listen to today's episode, please save any questions or any comments or anything that you may have on how Yaz can help you continue exploring the imagination of your child. With that being said, please enjoy today's episode.
So, one of my first questions is simple. What is it like being a brother?
I mean, it's good. It would be hard to not have one because I wouldn't be able to do as much stuff. Because when I'm younger and I have an older brother, I could kind of do stuff that he gets to do more. And also, yes, sometimes we get in arguments and it's not always in a great mood with each other. But overall, I'd still rather have a brother than not to have a brother.
You've thought about this. You've assessed this. You're like, where's my checklist?
Yeah.
Could I ask you a question, buddy?
Yeah.
Having an older brother, and let's say when you're starting a new grade for a new year, how does it feel knowing that you can ask him about how he felt?
It feels good because then I get a representation of what it's gonna be like, and will know more, and it kind of helps me get through the year because I'm more prepared.
Sometimes, are there questions maybe that he can help you answer that maybe your parents can't help you answer?
Yeah, because sometimes there's these certain things that we don't really it's just a different option. We don't really need to know it. For example, in math, we don't really need to know distributive property because we could always just do any other way that's kind of easier. Or my brother, if it's fresh on his mind, or he kind of knows because he only did it 2 or 3 years ago, then that makes it easier because he'll kind of understand how to do it more.
And what do you do when you and Nico can't figure it out?
Well, usually there's a helper guide on it, and sometimes I use some sort of way to figure it out. There's usually for distributive property, I could do it in a different way but then turn it into that, or I could just use a different solution.
If there was any advice you could give your dad on how to help you with your homework, what would that be?
I don't know. It's no, that's hard. I don't have anything because usually most of the stuff that I do, well, first thing for math, that's usually what my mom helps me with.
Let's wait for that.
And then
I was gonna say
for ELA,
math and science.
yeah, ELA, that's what my dad helps me with. And with ELA,
What's ELA?
ELA, we have this thing it's called a comprehension packet where we have to do
English, right?
Yeah, we have to do 1 page and then reading log where you have to read for 30 minutes, or 15 minutes at least, but I read for 30 minutes, and then write answer a question about it on a page. So that it's kind of simple. So right now I never usually haven't had, because for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade we have the same homework kinda. Just it's a little bit harder
What
questions.
grade are you in?
5th.
So are you gonna go to middle school next year?
Yeah. So that's when the big change happens on homework and the way we learn.
How do you know?
Nico. He's
The
told me,
trailblazer.
he kind of tells me it's gonna be.
What to
I gotta
expect.
get prepared, and he says enjoy it while you can, because it's a lot easier in 5th grade than it will be when you get to older years.
When something is new and scares you a little bit like that, what helps you try it anyways?
If it's something that it's hard for me, then really just practice. But if I need help or I'm kind of shy, being social can help a lot. People have already done it when I ask questions for them. For example, Nico, who's already done it. If I ask questions, I could get a better visual representation about it, and I'll know more coming into it.
Do you ask other people aside from Nico?
Sometimes I could ask my cousins, Delana, she's in the same grade as my brother. I could also ask if some people in my class know a little bit more, I could ask them. But really, I could ask anyone.
You said you're shy sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you shy about?
Kind of stuff like this, honestly. Like, I'm usually not on camera, so it's kind of cool. But
You
it's
should be
kinda
on
cool to be
camera. You
camera.
have Dad's personality for the camera. Yeah.
Thank you.
How do you feel when sometimes maybe grown-ups push you to something that maybe scares you a little bit?
I don't really know because my dad or my parents haven't ever like put me through that. They always let me choose like the stuff that I want, and they're fine with me doing whatever I want to do when I grow up. They're always the only thing that they say is that I gotta have a backup plan. So like if I wanted to like do a
That's so
sport
cute.
or something, I just have to have a backup plan for that. So if that doesn't work out, I could have something to do other than that.
How does that make you?
I like it because I could at least know if I'm not able to do something, I have other things that I could be just as successful in.
This is what healthy attachment looks like.
What is something that you wish grown-ups understood about you being a kid?
I don't know, maybe that I kind of sometimes need to take it slow a little bit. Usually whenever I have feelings about something, I usually tell my parents, so they usually know everything that I like and stuff.
Parents can learn a lot from kids like Eli. Eli has healthy attachment, also known as secure attachment. Secure attachment is being able to perceive the world in a way that is safe to express who you are, and safe to receive feedback without having anxiety. Being co-regulators, being in tune with your child, with Eli. He seems very self-sufficient, very calm. Even when he's midst of an interview, he's emotionally regulated. So highly regulated because his parents co-regulate with him. He's free to ask questions. He's not afraid to ask his parents questions. So secure attachment.
Sorry, we're gonna need a Band-Aid.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So after the finger incident, sorry about the chaos.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some taste testing because you and I
Yes.
love to eat, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you ready? So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is not that great, and 10 is like, oh my god, this is amazing.
But you
Look
gotta
at you. You want to eat it already.
You gotta also think about this other stuff. So if you give this a 10, you can't give like 11s to something. So you gotta like
Yes.
think of other stuff.
You're right. You're so smart. Thank you for letting
So
me
you
know
should probably-
because I didn't even think about that.
Save the 10 for something that you think you may really like. Because
It's
you don't
really a
always have
10.
to have something that's a 10.
Another cheers, please. That was so brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? I've never
Yes.
had this before.
I've had like stuff like it.
Okay. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
It's good.
It's good, but it's not the best.
Not the best. It's like
Like
tastes doughy. It doesn't
Like-
taste like a donut. It tastes like undercooked or something. What do you think?
yeah. I think it's like a 7, maybe 7.5.
Wow. This would be good with our coffees that are coming on the way.
Mm.
Right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say a 4.
I'd say like,
What do you think about my 4?
I mean, I feel like it's hard because food in general is good. So.
I know.
I'd
You
say-
keep your 7.5. We're not
I'd say
changing
7.
No.
7.
7.5. You said it. You said
No,
it.
because it's easier to like get the full estimation of 7 and 4.
That's your one chance to do the change. Nothing else to change. We're
Okay.
going on to the next one. Okay?
So what would that be, like a 5.5? I think that's like a 5.5 in total. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't even want the rest of it. It's not worth it. All right. Ready for this one? You're going to have to grab it yourself. Is that okay?
Yes. This one's looking good. Yeah.
Okay. This is like... We didn't cheers.
Oh, shoot.
Cheers. Cheers. Top dog. Okay.
3, 2, 1. I like this one more automatically.
I like it too.
It's very
mean-
chocolatey. It's like,
Tastes like pudding.
yes.
Pudding.
I think
Extra
it's
good pudding.
better, but
You know what I love? That giant piece of chocolate on your tooth right now. That is cute. Do I have any on my teeth?
Melted, yeah.
You like it? That would be good with our coffee too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you give it?
I think it's better. I definitely think it's better. Once again, not the best. And I feel like I still gave the last one a little bit of a high rating because I need to put the other stuff in perspective. So
Oh, okay.
I think this would be like a, I don't know. Because looking at the other ones, I feel
It's
like
safe.
that's going to be,
It's safe.
I say it's like an 8
Wow.
or a 7.5.
No, don't do
No,
that.
eight,
You
eight,
can't
eight,
do that. You
eight,
can't.
eight,
Okay,
eight,
eight. You can't change
What are
it.
you choosing?
So I've been around the world and I'm spoiled. So this is like a 5 to me.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
I'm giving
I'm 46 years old. I've had it all. Okay.
6.5.
These I think might be better.
Okay.
Which one do you want to try
Are we going to
first?
test taste all of them right now? Or are we going to save some for
No.
later? Okay. I'll have.
But we can eat more later. Which one?
Honestly, I'm not that big of a chocolate guy, to be
You're
honest.
not a. That's good to know.
Well, not fully chocolate. Like,
Okay.
I think this wasn't bad, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then let's get the chocolate
Yeah,
over
let's
with.
just-
Then.
But it may still be good. I
it
still
depends
like
on my
chocolate.
mood.
It's just
Okay,
not
this
my
is cheesecake. Don't eat it yet. We have to cheers. Cheers.
Look at, they're all chill now.
3,
2,
2.
1.
Wow. So you want me to go first because
Yeah.
it feels like you want me to go first.
Yeah,
I feel that energy from you.
I'm not eating out.
This is good.
It's good, but it's too chocolatey for
Okay,
me.
so I think that's where we differ. Because
think
this is
it's
like
still
an
good, though.
8 and 0.5 for me.
Okay. For me, it's like, it's definitely better than this one. I don't know if I'd say it's, I put a 7 for
good.
that and a 7.5 for that.
So
That's like a 7.2.
7.2.
Actually, no.
I like your
yeah,
decimals.
7.3. 7.2. 7.2.
Okay. I think we just might have different tastes.
Yeah.
I think you like maybe the lighter, fluffier stuff, and I like the denser stuff. The cheesecake.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever had key lime cheesecake before?
No.
That's why I got that, because I know you didn't. You haven't, because I know our family. So key lime is not something we usually get. So I'm thinking if we like it, then we should bring it to Thanksgiving.
That's smart.
Yeah? All right. Ready?
But it has, you got to think about it like this. We got to compare it to the like desserts that Nana makes. Because I don't know if that's
I've been thinking
better.
about her the whole time.
I know, I haven't
Isn't she
seen her in
amazing?
forever.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in like a week.
A whole week.
No, like 2 weeks actually.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Okay.
I think it's been a year.
I'm taking a smaller one.
Okay, wait. Cheers to my favorite cousin. Okay. Lime.
Five.
So, I actually really like it.
Oh, it's the aftertaste that's better. I feel like
There you go.
I feel like the beginning taste it's a little bit like too, but then it's like
It's like a little sour, sweet, you know, like
honestly the aftertaste makes me
tangy.
think it's better than this.
mmm.
Honestly, it may actually be over this. I
So-
think this is my favorite out of all of them. So I'd say
I respect that.
yeah, because I like mixes. Like I like the mix of that, the cream, and like the shell or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think I'll give that like a 7. I give this a 7.8, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll give that 7.6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. This was a 7.6?
Yeah.
I'll agree. 7.6.
Yeah, I still think. So you thought this one was the best? I thought this one was the best.
So you know what I love?
What?
How open you are about giving your thoughts. And it's as a therapist, that probably means that you feel safe to give your thoughts. We can give the dogs some. You want to give the dogs a little bit, just not the chocolate ones.
Not the chocolate. Oh yeah, because dogs can't eat chocolate.
Let's see what they do. Mercy's a picky eater, but Olive is like the biggest tomboy ever. I don't know.
Wait, so dogs
boy.
aren't able to eat chocolate, right?
I guess not. Even though I've had a dog that ate like a whole box of protein bars.
I want to give
chocolate
them this.
Okay, give them a little bit. Olive.
I just don't want it to spill.
They'll probably like that one.
Oh shoot! Just eat it already.
They're like little piglets.
I have a question for both of you. If we could rename each one of these and give them a superpower, what
Ooh.
would they be?
Let's give it a superpower.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're gonna
Olive.
rename each one based off of how you like them, right?
Okay.
From best to worst.
Okay.
The best one is gonna have the best superpower. The one that you like the least is gonna have the least.
Wait, a real superpower or like some? Can it be like a superpower that relates to food?
Anything.
Anything you want.
This one is the best one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what it's called, the best one.
I think. Oh, I'll call it the supreme combination. Yes.
Cream combo.
The
They go like
supreme
that. This is
combo.
the cream combo.
This is the cream combo.
What's
Okay.
the superpower?
It's made by Gordon Ramsay,
Oh.
and when it's 8, it will give you the ability to pick up anything, and you're the strongest person on earth.
Oh. All right.
Boom.
So
Don't
this
break
is called
down yet.
my little cream puff. This is my favorite one, chocolate cream puff. And every time you eat it, it makes you skinnier. That's a superpower.
That's a good one.
Yeah. This one is a lime cheesecake. I'm gonna call it. What should I call it?
Call it the sweet and sour. The sweet and sour
We're
combination.
so not creative right now. The tango.
Oh,
'Cause it's
that's a good
tangy.
one. That's a
This
good
is the
one.
tango, and the tango gives you powers to fly. I would love to do that.
You're flying on your food. Oh, you eat it and then you start being able to fly because it's flying in your
I start
stomach.
floating in the air. I just
Yeah.
start floating. Like,
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do, since you
Do
did.
this one. Yeah, do that
Yeah,
one.
so you did 2. I'm gonna do 1 because then we'll both have done 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do. Okay, I think this is my least favorite. I'm gonna call it the.
Cinnamony?
No, I'm gonna make it like good looking but not good tasting. Good looking but not good tasting.
Okay.
It's,
Good
this
look.
is-
Let's just call it good looking.
Let's just call this is the good looking. This is my least favorite one. It's superpower since it's the funniest one. Whenever someone takes a bite of it, it jumps out of your hands and it like jumps 5 feet away from you.
It runs
So-
away?
Yeah, so you, oh yeah, it's a food that runs away, so you have to chase it. You gotta get your daily steps in to eat it.
Oh my God. That's so smart. 10,000 steps
Yeah.
and then it's accessible.
10,000
but it's
steps.
your least favorite. That's why you're saying that, because then you're not going to go 10,000 steps
Yeah,
to get it.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, I've been having a lot of fun with you. Have you been having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we talk about some painful things?
Okay. Sounds a little bit evil, but okay.
No. Well, are people allowed to have a hard time, be mad, sad, angry?
Yes. I think people should be allowed to do that, but I think there's a certain point where you may be taking it too far, so I think you should be able to get angry, but you shouldn't like take it out on people that had nothing to do with it.
So what do you do when you're angry but don't take it out on people? How do you deal with it instead of
If I'm
taking it?
angry, if it's something that has a solution, I'll figure out a solution, or I can think about what I should change or what I can do to make it better.
So can you give me an example of one time that happened?
Like if I get in trouble,
Okay,
by, like,
what
my
would you get in
parents,
trouble about?
Like if I talk back to them or something,
Okay.
at least like make up for it. Like
Okay,
say sorry.
so let's say you talk back because you're mad, you get in trouble, and then maybe you get sad or mad. What do you do to calm yourself down?
Usually I like sit down and like think about what I could have done better, and I think about how this won't ruin my life. Like I'll still have I'll still be
really
fine,
good.
and I still have a way to like I could still think of ways to make it better instead of it being something that's like won't be fixed.
Yeah, so even though you're upset or you're in trouble, you still know, even though you did something wrong, it doesn't mean that you're in trouble forever. It
I
means
can still make up for it.
you can still make up for it. You're going to be okay. And that's what secure attachment is all about, is knowing that you're still going to be okay. The safety and security piece of it is fundamental to secure attachment and attunement. So you know how to, what we call, regulate your emotions, because you do what we call self-talk. You talk to yourself in your head, okay, I messed up, right? But I still know, because I have great parents, that everything's going to be okay. And knowing that makes you probably feel a little warm inside, or yeah, that fuzzy nice feeling. And then you're like, well, now I have to make reparation or make up for it, right? Even though you're a good boy and you can do the self-talk and you feel the fuzzies and all that, you still know you have to make up for it.
Yeah, and I need to show my, the person that I got in trouble from, that I know what I did wrong. And they know that I learned from my mistake.
And you're not scared. That's the goal, right? Do you have a lot of fear? On a level of 1 to 10, how scared do you get?
Not really, because my parents aren't that strict
Is your house mostly calm?
most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be rowdy.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's not
different, but, like,
it's not like
Like
not
fighting,
all the
yelling,
time.
or
Yeah,
like
there's like no
mad
not really.
energy. Remember we talked about energy, like kind of like sad energy, or
Yeah.
someone's like.
And whenever
really-
there was an argument, like if my parents got in an argument or if I got in an argument with my brother, it usually like ends right away because they figure out a way, or we figure out a way to like end it and do the right thing. And take
Yeah.
the high road.
That's amazing. You know that most families are not like that. Your parents are very special.
And buddy, if I could ask you, how does it feel knowing that coming to a resolution is so important, right? Just like you said, I want to make sure that people understand that I learned from my mistakes, right? Where did you learn that from?
My dad, because he always tells me whenever I get in trouble or he sends me in my room, he always tells me if you want to like make up for it, you gotta say sorry. And whenever I say sorry, he's like, sorry doesn't count as a full apology. He says you have to say like, I'm sorry. He always tells me that I gotta say I'm sorry for whatever I did, and I have to say what I can do to make up for it, or what I can do to do better in the future.
And when you do, right, let's say you did learn from your mistakes, you are saying I'm sorry. How does it feel you actually wanting to make up for your mistake?
I feel relieved because then I know that I have a solution and it won't last forever. And if I keep doing better, then sometime whenever I do better, it'll help. And I always keep the mindset that like there isn't a point to like keep crying or get like really mad. Cause like if I do keep trying, that won't like solve my situation. Like it's not like, oh, I cry and then my parents go in my room and they're like, okay, I'm sorry. There's no point of you crying. If you want to make up for it, then get a better mindset and like do what you can do to make it better. Cause crying never helps it. It always only makes it worse.
How does that help you when you try new things?
It helps because then I could use that to my advantage. For example, getting over my fear of something. Like in the past, I was too scared to go on like cliff jumping or something.
Cliff jumping?
Well, yeah, that's just an example. Like
Just one example?
yeah, just
You
an
fearless
example.
little man.
And then I got scared to do it after, so I stopped doing it. But now, like, if I ever do it again, I know that, like, getting scared about it won't help and I'll be fine. I just gotta think about it differently because then that'll help me get over my fear.
Have you seen your parents do the conflict resolution and then that reassures on your process?
Yeah, because, like, sometimes my parents have gotten in arguments before, but that's kind of, like, normal. Like, not all the time. Like, I'm not saying it's normal for them to get in arguments.
How often do they argue?
Not much. Like, barely.
Once a month?
Yeah, like that. It's like very unoften. If it's
They must be compatible.
Yeah,
and-
but when they do argue, it's like it's usually like even if they argue for a good amount of time or like for like 10 minutes or something. After that, they kind of walk away from each other, and then they figure out a way to make it better.
So they give each other, they will get mad because everyone has a right. And then we have to respect feelings.
Yeah.
But then they know how to regulate their emotions, and then they'll give each other space and then come back and talk again. That's wonderful. Is that how you deal with things? Like, do you give yourself space like that?
Yeah, usually, like, if I'm arguing with my brother, I just go to a different room. Because, like, it's not like we're always, like, in the same place as each other. So, like, if we're in the house, we have separate rooms. So we could, like, just, Nika usually
So many
stays in
coping
this room.
skills.
Yeah, so I could just, like, leave. Or I could go and do my own thing. And then, usually by, like, however much time it takes.
Can I be in your
at
family?
Most, like,
Can you guys adopt me? Can
I wish.
Oh, you're so cute.
But, like, it's just like...
I'd just be the fun auntie, you know?
Yeah, and then, like, I could go in a different room as him, and then we could just, like, usually it takes, like, just an hour to forget about it, and then we're just not thinking about it anymore. We're just thinking about random other stuff. Cause
Random other stuff like what? Oh, you.
Well, it's hard to say, because, like, I'm so thankful and blessed that I get, you know, I'm able to get so much stuff that it's like I have so many options. Like, some people don't get as much options, but I have so many options that if I don't want to do something with them, I always have, like, another couple of options to keep myself entertained or do something else.
Those are called coping skills. You cope using different things like that.
But what would you tell other parents? How can you encourage them to maybe argue a little less, or maybe even do the conflict resolution in front of their children? What do you think it'll help them?
I think it could help them, like, get along better, and it could help them, like, understand more. And also, I would tell them, like, you gotta think about it like this. There's no point of just arguing all the time, because that's not, like, it's not like, oh, if I argue, I'll get something out of it. Like, you're not gonna get anything out of arguing. It just makes it worse. So, like, there's no point of doing it. Even if it makes you feel like you're doing the right thing, it's not the right thing.
So we're having a really good conversation over some amazing coffee. We have no idea where we got it from because we don't do free ads, but I want to cheers you. So first, my dogs obviously love you. They don't even know who I am.
I think she just loves the things that I'm holding.
Okay, so that's why it's so important to have good conversations with your kids. This isn't just a rules and a teaching moment or a go do your homework or why aren't you doing this, pestering your children. It's about having authentic conversations over coffee, over dessert, things that are not based around duties that they're supposed to be performing, chores. It's mostly not about that. It's not about the rules. It's not about having to do good in school. They'll do good in school if they have secure attachment, if they feel comfortable and safe and secure where they are. But they're not going to perform well in school if they are hoarded by dogs. Just kidding. If they don't already feel emotionally regulated. Eli has no anxiety. But even if he does have anxiety, he knows how to manage his own anxiety. How old are you, Eli?
11.
He's 11 years old and he's giving me lessons about coping skills. So the only way he could be this way is if he has ongoing, comfortable conversations. He doesn't get in trouble for getting mad. He doesn't get in trouble for not knowing something on his homework assignment or not even submitting his homework assignment. So he doesn't get in trouble for not doing something. He feels safe to go to his parents and they all work it out. It's just beautiful energy. I just love you so much. Mm-hmm. You're my favorite, but don't tell anyone that Eli's my favorite.
Yes, and for our struggling parents out there, maybe they don't know how to cross that bridge.
Yes.
What is the most primary step that they can take to begin opening their relationship? How can the parent begin to cross that bridge?
Parents can begin to cross the bridge, connecting bridges with their kids by being the first person in the conversation to be vulnerable, showing interest, expressing interest, being authentic oh, I had a tough day at work, or, today was a hard day. I'm super tired, but I'm really happy that I'm sitting here next to you. Conversation openers like that. Like, check in with yourself and see what it is. Like, I'm super happy because I'm looking forward to this, like, vacation I just booked. You don't say those just to friends. You say that to your kid, too. You have, like, real authentic conversations. Like, Eli, it's easy for him because he has authentic conversations with his parents and his family, and he feels safe enough. So creating that safe environment for your child to respond, move away from so many rules and criticism and start just having conversations on the couch, easygoing, connected, fun things to talk about, fun things to do together. It doesn't have to be so serious. I think there are a lot of fear responses that parents have that you don't need.
Young man, what would you tell parents on the best way to begin having fun with their kids?
Well, I don't think all parents should do the same thing. They should make it based off of what they like. Yeah, I like stuff that have thrill, like cliff jumping or, that stuff, like zip lining. But some people like it to be more chill. And if that's what your kids like, you should do what...
So you have to get to know your kids to do that, right?
Yes, definitely.
I think that's the first step, is getting to know your kid.
What would be some last words from you to them until they see you next time on how they can be better parents, but also how kids can also be better children?
I think parents, they just need to be adaptive and be really supportive, and they shouldn't just go based off of what will get you a good life. They should go based off of what the kids like themselves. And kids can be better children by being more patient and being thankful for all the things they have, and be really motivating and encouraging and have a better mindset.
What would maybe then be the first thing that the kids can do on a Monday morning before they go to school on how they can begin a friendship with their parents?
You could always do stuff like be on time, and that's a main thing. With my parents, my dad, he always likes being on time, so you could do stuff that will help you get through the day and help you succeed.
Thank you for hanging out with the Parent Whisperer. It's so good to have Eli on the show today. If you like the content, please subscribe below. Please like. Also, please ask questions. My only goal is to help you understand how to live a more safe, secure, happy life with your children. So please ask questions, and I'll be ready to answer them.